Paul Hand, and a very warm welcome, badminton fans, to Aarhus, the second largest city in Denmark. In 2012, it was voted the happiest city in the world. In 2017, the European capital of culture. It's got bucket loads of charm. It's a modern city, a vibrant mix of history and tradition, where old meets new. We're at the Ceres Arena, playing host to the TotalEnergies BWF Thomas and Uber Cup finals. This is the men's and women's World Team Championships. And here's our map showing the extensive reach of the participating teams from far and wide across the globe, indeed all 5 continents, from French Polynesia, Egypt, Algeria. Top flight shuttlers showcasing their skills in Aarhus for 8 days of premier badminton action. The Thomas and Hubert Cups tournaments both feature 16 teams divided into 4 groups. This is how the teams line up in the 28th edition of the Hubert Cup. That's the prize awarded for the Women's Championships. Here's each of the 4 seeds spread into different groups. The group stages will unfold until day 6, and then we head towards the quarter-final stages of the straight knockout draw. And remember, the top priority is to get into the group's top 2. So the updated Group B standings, each of the top 4 seeds spread into different groups. Uber Cup seeds: defending champion Japan #1, China 2, South Korea 3 and Thailand 4. In Group B, victory for the Thais today, having already secured a 5-0 win in Sunday's match over Scotland, or ensure their Group B progression to the quarterfinals. But if Spain lost to 2-3 to India, it's a must-win situation for them to extend their stay and move on. So we'll be focusing on Group B today. And show court 1 schedule for the day. We'll be bringing you Thailand, Spain from the Uber Cup action. First up now at 8:30. Thomas Cup Group C will unfold at 1:30. That'll be China against the Netherlands. And then 7 p.m. our evening session will be, again, Uber Cup Group D, China against Denmark. So plenty for you on our generous order of play today. So first up, it's going to be session 1, day 4 on show court 1, a Uber Cup clash between the 4th seeds Thailand and the Spaniards in Aarhus, Denmark. That's what we've got for you imminently. And casting our eye over today's order of play, we see a top 60 women's singles clash to get us underway between world number 10, Pornpawee Chochuwong, and world number 58, Clara Azurmendi. Not seeing former top 20 Spanish stalwart Beatrix Corrales will have surprised many, as the Spaniards have given the nod to teenagers in singles and doubles. So it's the young 17 Lucia Rodriguez who will take on Omban Rumfan, followed by Chiawan against the 18-year-old Anya Setien. And then in back-to-back women's doubles, we can enjoy Putita Sipujerakan and Sapsiri Taratanachai against Neria Ivora and Claudia Lille. To round out day's 4's opening session, we bring you world number 8 pair, Jongkulfan Kitiharakun and Rawinda Prajongjai, facing off with fast-rising Spaniards, Lucia Rodriguez and Anya Setien. Victory for the 4 seeds, of course. Thailand today, having already secured a 5-love win over Scotland on Sunday, should get them through to the quarter-finals. So building up to the start of this one then, it's women's singles. First up, Pornpawee Chochuwong against Clara Azurmendi. So across 5 matches, who can safely navigate their way to victory? All will be revealed by lunchtime. And remember, viewers, the focus is to race to 3 wins to secure victory, but all 5 matches will be contested. And here is Pornpawee Chochuwong, 23 years of age, world number 10. And familiar face of Clara Azurmendi to get the Spaniards started. World number 58 is Clara, again 23 years of age. First meeting between these two, which is unusual because they've been around a while. So Pornpawee Chochuwong electing to serve, and her opponent Clara Azurmendi staying on the far side of the net. So we don't know what we're going to get in this one, but we know it should be entertaining. Top 60 women's singles clash to get us underway. Indeed, it's all three women's singles going toe-to-toe. First up, followed by a couple of women's doubles as well to round the tie off. "23 years of age, 1m70, from Rayong in China, off a career-high ranking, 16 wins, only 8 losses this year. It's her very best ranking ever. And it really hit the limelight in 2020 in week 8, winning the Spanish Masters title down in Carolina Marin, the Spaniard, in the final, and also PV Sindhu in the semi-finals as well. So that was a real standout moment for her. Also runner-up, of course, at the All England Open, lost to Nozomi Okuhara of Japan in the final, having beaten Beiwen Zhang in the quarters and PV Sindhu in the semis. So it's been a really heady couple of years or so for Pornpawee. Clara Azurmendi, and she won bronze medal at the Baku 2015 European Games in the women's singles event. Same age as her opponent today, a little bit taller, 1m82. And again, like her opponent today, off that career high ranking of 58th in the world from the beautiful San Sebastian port in Spain. Coach is Fernando Rivas. Umpire for this one, John. And Larsen of Denmark opposite as the service judge. So for Azurmendi, she won her first international title at the 2016 Bulgarian International Tournament. Born in San Sebastian, beautiful part of the world, now resides in Madrid. Tall athlete, but pretty much 6 foot, 1m83 or so. Had a win over Sena Newell, if you can call it that. It was retirement from Sena after the opening game, 22-20 for Clara. That was just 18 minutes contested there before the Indian called it a day with an injury. But a win's a win. And she billed today, needs to get her squad off to a fine start. They both do, particularly Spain. They went down 2-3 to India on Sunday.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Thailand, represented by Pornpawee Chochuwong. And on my left, Spain, represented by Clara Azurmendi. Thailand to serve, the ball, play. One love.
Well, she's inside the top 60, the Spaniard, courtesy of 7 titles on the International Challenge Series circuit, and 4 runners-up showings as well. Wins in the Bulgarian International, Romanian, Welsh International, Slovenian. And the Austrian Open as well this year.
Service over. 2-1.
Not many surprised with the absence of Beatriz Corrales, having given the youngsters the nod. It seems a little odd. Top 20 Spanish stalwart from the past. Still ranked as the Spanish number 2. Perhaps she's injured. But there was no sign of that in the previous match against India. So it left me a little perplexed. But there we are, maybe she's just stepping down for the line of succession, the youngsters up and coming.
Service over. 2-3.
Team Thailand have become a real serious force to be reckoned with in this event now. Semi-finalists in 2012, quarter-finalists twice, 2014 and 16, and then that runner-up showing at home in Bangkok in 2018. And they lost 3-love to Japan in the final, but did really well getting there. They have a lot of home support as the host nation. In the quarter-finals they beat Indonesia 3-2, semi-final China 3-2 as well. Great win there.
Service over. 4-3.
Well, 8 points keenly contested. Lovely half smash there from Chochuwong. Very accurate. It's just missed. No challenge.
Service over. 4-5.
Gold medalist was Pornpawee at the Badminton, silver medalist at the girls' singles in 2016 World Junior Champs. Lost to Chen Yufei back then, 5 years ago in the final of the Junior Champs.
6-4.
Both have transitioned really well into the senior game, as you can see, both top tenors. Chen Yufei, of course, reigning Olympic champion from Tokyo recently. And world number 2. Pornpawee had a win over Malvika Bansod of India on the opening day. Straight game affair. Oh, that's spellbinding accuracy from the Thai athlete there.
7-4.
Yeah, she only needed 50 minutes against the Indian. 21-11, 21-14. It was on Sunday morning. And she did lose out in the Sudirman Cup to Ansei Young, Pornpawee. 39 minutes it was on the Friday, the 1st of October.
Service over. 5-8.
And of course here, it was Kirsty Gilmore that she beat on Sunday against Scotland, 21-16, 21-10 in 40 minutes on Show court 2, just adjacent to this one. Well, starting to really take root here now is Pornpawee Chochuwong. 5-point cushion. Top tenor looking a little bit more settled. So, Pornpawee Chochuwong out to a 6-point lead. 11-5 to the break after 6 minutes played.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach, you can get your please. Clara, that's it. 11-5. Play.
Just wide from the Spaniard.
6-12.
Clara Azurmendi upping the pace. And a nice little surge on the scoreboard. A couple of back-to-back points for her. Can she build from here? Yeah, lovely body blow there from Chochuwong, straight into the long levers of the Spaniard, tangling her, handcuffing her, and stripping her of any time to react. Well, it's always tricky in a first meeting, as much as you have probably studied somebody on various social media platforms, watching footage here and there, nothing like playing against them. Chochuwong certainly has settled faster, as many would expect with her ranking in the top 10. Chochuwong's done very, very well to keep her opponent at arm's length, allowing no more than runs of 2 consecutive points for the Spaniard. Having engineered consecutive runs of 4 points already, Chochuwong. And the Thai athlete really squeezing the space of the Spaniard, making her court seem small, hence the errors creeping in.
16-7. Service over. 8-16.
Well, a composed demeanour on court from Chochuwong, looking very still-eyed and focused. A shot quality just that little bit more consistent and precise than the Spaniard at the moment, and the scoreboard reflecting that. 11 minutes of play. And a nice 9-point cushion for the world's number 10 women's singles athlete. Well, errors bleeding from the racket of Azurmendi right now, and scoreboard running the other way pretty quickly. 2 points away from the game now is Pornpawee. That's a beautiful cross now.
20, game point 8.
So 12 game point opportunities then for Pornpawee Chochuwong here. Oh, that's nice.
Service over. 9-20.
It's often the way, isn't it? You relax when you think that the game is kind of gone. Shake the shackles off and find that extra gear. Well, if nothing else, it bodes well for game 2 for Clara. That's right on the line, and it's Pornpawee Chochuwong who seals the opening game. 21 points to 19. Showed a lot of finesse in her placement, did Pornpawee. A very solid opener from her. Just inside. What an hour played.
แต่ไม่ใช่เร่งมั่วนะเร่งแจกเร่งบุกนะแจกให้เขาเคลื่อนที่เร็วๆขึ้นนะให้ตีแรงเดียวนะดีด11 แต้มแรกดีดลองดูอยากซ้อมอะไรอยากเคาะอยากฟันนะ
Ese último de los que has hecho, sí, hay que tener mucha calidad, ya lo sabemos, pero sí que puedes hacerlo. ¿Vale? Entonces a lo mejor meter presión, un 1 2 clear y luego bajar. ¿Vale? Y luego de inicio de jugada, cuando estás haciendo medio remate, ahí ella no te propone nada. Ahí tienes que intentar conseguir ganar el punto. ¿Vale? De ser más agresivo. Ser más defensivo. Tómate el tiempo necesario, ¿vale? Aguanta más entre punto y punto. ¿Vale? Es otra velocidad, lo sabemos, pero sí que estás jugando bien, estás jugando a una intensidad. Bueno, pero con esta velocidad, ¿vale? Y ella tiene una calidad, o sea, es que los saques van a segunda línea, ¿vale? Pero es que los críos van a segunda línea, ¿vale? Pues nada, paciencia, poco a poco adaptarnos a ese ritmo, ¿vale? Pero siempre que puedas, intenta proponer tú algo. Si mueres intentando hacer algo, no a desgastar, no la vamos a desgastar. ¿Vale? Entonces, 1 2 3 cría. Un cuarto ya es demasiado, ¿vale? Porque ahí es donde ya no metes presión. Entonces ahí, el medio remate se te está yendo bien con su saque alto, pero intenta meterlo también en la jugada, ¿vale?
Well, Clara Azurmendi has looked distinctly uneasy against the world number 10, Pornpawee Chochuwong, who so far has had all the answers, the Thai athlete. Can Clara Azurmendi turn this around in what is a must-win game for her?
Second game. Level. Play. Service over. 1 love.
Beauty. Found it.
2 love. Three love. Service over.
Clever little flick serve from the tie.
3.
Oh yes. Lovely little dropper to win the point. You sense that Chochuwong just happier living at a higher tempo. Got that as well. Beautiful. Really well measured
3
from the tie. And suddenly the 3-point lead for the Spaniards snuffed out in the blink of an eye, seemingly. Such is the quality from the world number 10. Oh yes, well closed from Azurmendi.
Service over. 4-3.
Spain were invited to play in 2018, but they withdrew. So this effectively is their debut Uber Cup final showing. Oh, that's high quality with the cross net from Chochuwong. Look at that, so smooth and repeatable. Oh, she's missed it. Driving the point along beautifully and then just switched off a little. Doesn't she look relaxed?
Service over. 5-all.
Rare lapse in concentration there from Pornpawee.
6-5. Service over. 6-all.
Oh, it's right on the line. Can you believe it? She thought it was going all the way. Had plenty of time to make contact if she changed her mind, but she didn't. She backed herself, but it went out. It went on the line, rather. That was a misjudgment from Clara Azurmendi that will frustrate.
Service over.
You sense that the radar of Chochuwong has just gone slightly off. There's been a few unforced errors and she looks a little lackadaisical at the moment. Unlike in the opening game where she was all business. That's gone in as well. Unsighted was the lines judge, but
8-7.
well played by Azurmendi. So keen to drive that flat and hard and firmly through the court. So it's certainly taken a different look, this second game. A game in which in the opening game there was no ins at all for Azurmendi, but now suddenly she's 2 points ahead. Make that 3.
10-7.
Perhaps just needed a little bit of time to figure out a plan. But things really heating up nicely here in through the belly of game 2.
Service over. 8-10.
Wonderful play by the Spaniard. It's Clara Azurmendi who comes through to the mid-game interval. 11 points to 8 in game 2. Things really looking up for Spain right now.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, Azurmendi digging deep out here, really getting stuck in. 3-point cushion coming out of the mid-game interval. Things really
11-8.
looking good suddenly.
Play.
Her level has gone up, undoubtedly. You just sense that Chochuwong's has dropped a little simultaneously. Yeah, found the back line with that.
Service over. 9-11. Service over. 12-9.
Well done. Lovely straight net shot from the Spaniard. And a little bark from her as well, just to add salt to the wounds of Chochuwong. Oh yes, what a lovely clip down that was from Pornpawee Chochuwong there. She's re-engaging with this game. Looks fully focused all of a sudden. The intensity has gone right up from both players. Terrific rally.
Thank you.
The question on everybody's lips is how long can Azurmendi keep this lead?
Level 13.
Chochuwong with 3 in a row then, having been 13-9 down. She's rebounding nicely right here. And suddenly, the streaky tie has turned it on again and now brings parity to game 2. Good pace there from the world number 10. In this all 23-year-old battle, suddenly the tide has turned. A handful of tie points now in a row. Masterful. She's found the line with the sort of half smash.
16-30.
Showing her class right now is Pornpawee Chochuwong. Oh yes. Wonderful. And much needed point from the Spaniard.
16.
After the tie had engineered a run of 7. Really emphatic smash kill there. So we've a challenge here.
Called out.
There've not been many in this match, but we're going upstairs to get it checked. It was close. And my gut feeling is that it was just wide. Line's judge was sort of partially obscured by Pornpawee. Yeah.
Challenge unsuccessful.
8 out of the last 9 points have gone the way of Thailand, the 4th seeds, looking good in this opening encounter.
14. Play. Service over. 15, 17.
Well, that wasn't emphatic, was it?
Service over. 18, 15. Change.
It's amazing, isn't it, the way that the world number 10 has so lost away at the beginning of that second game, all the way through till then she was 9-13 down, then suddenly found another gear or 2 to shift into and never has really looked back since. She's been outstanding in the last 5 minutes or so. And the net robbing the Spaniard of another point.
Match point 15.
Pornpawee Chochuwong closes in with 5 match points. World number 10, Pornpawee Chochuwong, wins the battle of the 23-year-olds.
21-9, 21-15.
Harnessing her quality, and despite a little lapse in game 2 where she was 9-13 down, starting to turn it around nicely and dictating in the end at will. A really good showing and a good display of all of her gears today from Pornpawee Chochuwong. She gives Thailand the lead in this overall tie, and the All England Open finalist will be relieved and delighted to come through. Here is match point. This is how she did it. Return of serve going wide in the end from Clara Azurmendi, and it is Pornpawee Chochuwong who comes through in a straight game affair. 21-9, 21-15 after 35 minutes. She gives the 4th seeds the lead. And here's the next match up. Busnan Ombangrumfan, world number 13, takes on Lucia Rodriguez of Spain. Well, there's the beautiful Ceres Park. What a sun up that is. Beautiful day here in the Marcellisborg forest. And this venue only a 5-minute drive from the highway, so it's easily accessible from all of Europe by car. It's just a glorious look, isn't it? On a slightly misty morning as we pan down into the Ceres Arena, which is holding all of our attention.